As the Thorburn affair at the Essendon Football Club in Melbourne gathers momentum, one thing is clear. It is the Essendon President, this Dave Barham, who should go, not Andrew Thorburn. And he should be gone today. His ignorance and prejudice have no place in any administration, let alone in the management of young men. Andrew Thorburn is guilty by association with a sermon preached 9 years ago. But that sermon preached traditional Christian morality. Andrew Thorburn's association with that has led to his loss of employment. The Christian view of abortion is that it involves the destruction of innocent human lives. The Pope makes this point all the time. It is central to most Christian teachings. Daniel Andrews seems now attuned to the concept of freedom, which he has dishonoured and discarded during his premiership. The sermon on the City on a Hill church website, according to him, Andrews, were bigotry, or the sermons, plural, bigotry and hatred. Yet one of those sermons was about sexual expression, which the preacher argued should be reserved for marriage, that marriage is between a man and a woman. But that's the Orthodox Christian view. Again, it's the view of the Pope. The sermon argued that sex outside marriage was morally wrong. Now, many people don't hold that view. I voted yes in the same-sex marriage plebiscite because I didn't think, along with many others, that the state should enforce Christian morality. But that's not the point. The church that Andrew Thorburn heads is not running a campaign against gay people, but to be identified with Christian morality has now cost him his job. Barham, the president, said Mr Thorburn couldn't continue to serve in his dual roles as the CEO of Essendon and chairman of City on a Hill, a small group of Christian churches. Now, just a minute. A sermon from 2013 said that acting on same-sex attraction was a sin, and another likened abortion to murder. I repeat, the belief in the sanctity of life that is against abortion and that sexual relations belong within heterosexual marriage is no surprise. For centuries, those views have been the doctrines of most religions, including Christianity. But if the CEO is to go because of his identification with a church, one of whose pastors expressed these views on abortion and, by inference, homosexuality, is every player within the Essendon club going to be cross-examined about his beliefs on abortion and same-sex marriage? And he may not fit the values of the club. If you identify with those views, says this bloke Barham, the president of Essendon, they're inconsistent with the values of the club. It's clear Barham doesn't know where he stands, and nor does Daniel Andrews. A few days ago, Barham welcomed Andrew Thorburn as, quote, a man of great integrity and exceptional vision, who would run the club, quote, with a renewed focus on our members and the core reason why we exist, football. Well, it appears the core reason goes beyond football. The club exists, apparently, to analyse and judge the personal lives of others.